Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kami dari kelompok 5 akan membacakan hasil review artikel. Video ini merupakan tugas dari mata kuliah Bahasa Inggris untuk Matematika. Student Worksheet, English for Mathematics. A. Title: Preparing Mathematics for Students. 1. How to cite. A. R. Biller, R. W. Schultz, R. Straber, D. Winkelmann eds. Didactics of Mathematics as a Scientific Discipline, 9 the 30. 1994, Dorrach Clower Academic Publisher, printed in the Netherlands. B. Sailor Y. 1992, A Theoretical Approach to Curricula, Journal for Mathematics Didactic, 30 to 3 215 the 230. B. Introduction. 1. Problems. A. The problem of justification. Why should some specific part of mathematics, or considered in a broad sense, be taught to a specific group of students? B. The problem of possibility, given the mental abilities of the group of students in question, can the mathematical subject be taught, and if so, how? C. The problem of implementation, preparing material and immaterial means to make possible the teaching of the mathematical subject given the constraints of society, the school system, the qualification of teachers, and so forth. To gap, however, those who watch the classroom experiment carefully and listen to voice of teachers and students soon found that the search for accessible, honest representations of mathematical ideas is a deep problem that gets entangled quickly in questions of how young people learn. 3. Purposes. The topic has to be presented as something accessible to the intended learners, that is, not too complicated technically, understandable through links to previous knowledge, and as a path leading to some general goals like mathematical thinking. Understanding the role of mathematics or solving important problems. The successful teacher or textbook author has to develop the art of elementarization, and mathematics education benefits from such art. Even if it is not reflected scientifically as an art, it includes also elements of simplicity, elegance, and salience. In didactics of mathematics as a scientific discipline, this art and, furthermore, the whole process of reorganizing mathematical knowledge for the purposes of schools and teaching are described and methodologically reflected. C. Methods. 1. Context or designs. It now seems clear that in making content choices, we must consider a very complex web of insights into the ways that the subject can and will be used by our students. Those judgments can be informed by analysis of alternative conceptual approaches to the content, by assessments of how the subject is used, and by implications of new technologies. However, such analysis will ultimately be blended into personality judgments by people who must make choices based on implicit AV. 2. Participants or sampling. They serve as a main goal of research in mathematics, teaching and learning, and as a bridge between various social groups engaged in mathematics education, such as teachers, parents, employers, and educationalists. The process of preparing mathematics for students can be described from different viewpoints and with different theoretical frameworks in mind. 3. Data collection or instrument. Over the past decade, curriculum advisory reports for American mathematics education have been offered from groups representing classroom teachers. NCTM 1989-1991. Research Mathematics Pollak 1982, Steen 1990. Scientists and Science Educators AAAS 1989. Educational Psychologists Lin 1986. And Political Groups Without Any Special Expertise in Education BAS 1991. Those recommendations and the change in school mathematics programs to which they have led have been widely debated in a variety of professional and public political forums. Analysis of this lively but eclectic process shows something of the effects of curriculum building in educational system without central control of such activity. 4. Variables preparing mathematics for students. 5. Data analysis or statistics. Electronic calculators and computers have become standard working tools for mathematicians. In the process, they have fundamentally altered the discipline. For centuries, if not millennia, one of the driving forces in development of new mathematics has been the search for algorithmic procedures to process quantitative and geometric information. But execution of those procedures was always a human activity, so school mathematics had to devote a substantial portion of its program to training students in rapid and accurate execution of algorithms. With calculators now universally available at low cost, few people do any substantial amount of arithmetic computation by traditional methods. With powerful personal computers also widely available to anyone engaging in scientific or technical work, few people do algebraic symbolic computation by traditional methods. Furthermore, the visual representation provided by modern computers provide powerful new kinds of tools for mathematical experimentation and problem solving. The effect of those changes in the technological environment for mathematics in the change in fundamental ways the structure of the subject and its methods. The result, effective mathematics teaching certainly depends on knowledge of mathematics and knowledge of ways that students learn mathematics. But there remains an artistry about super teaching that wraps mathematical and psychological insights into workable curricula and engines and effective teaching activities. The findings of scientific research must still be informed and enhanced by wisdom of practice. The processes and product of those standard-setting efforts give interesting insights into the ways that mathematical ideas are transformed into school curricula in a loosely structured system with many different interested parties. First, membership on the committees to draft standards did not include a single academic active at the research frontiers of mathematics or its teaching and learning. The various subcommittees were made up of outstanding classroom teachers, local and state school system supervisors, and university teacher educators, while each working group included members with broad understanding of mathematics and contemporary research on student learning. That knowledge was applied to design of school mathematics programs with additional insight gained from years of classroom experience. The conclusion and suggestion. Conclusion. What then are the prospects for developing a theory of elementarization principles of preferring mathematics for students? It seems same to say that in the United States, curriculum development is practiced as an art, not a science. Thus, this conclusion implies that curriculum formation is inevitable, a hopelessly haphazard and intuitive activity. I think not. American educators tend not, on the whole, to take particularly theoretical approaches to their work. A predominantly practical orientation seems part of our national character. Suggestion, moreover, in the survey of issues and experiences recounted in this paper, have suggested that the enterprise is so complex that the likelihood of discovering any more than weak principles for a theory of elementarization seems remote. Sekian dari kelompok kami. Jika ada kesalahan kata, kami mohon maaf. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.